Welcome to Shady View. We're smoking aces, leave a nigga smoking. Crucify him, crucify him. We now go to Proverbs, the 4th chapter. Adopting knowledge, wisdom, and understanding as we preview the previous chapters. And we'll look at one, which reads, the beginning of wisdom is the fear of the Lord, but mere fools have despised discipline. And some parents dare to reckon their child. This is unreasoned and unreasonable. When they respond to endeavors that the child make the world go round. I researched for ruin. The beginning of wisdom is the fear of the Lord. Mere fools have despised discipline. Then the call of wisdom. It reads, wisdom cries out in the streets. In the squares she raises her voice. At the houses it cries out, make your entrance here. How long, you simple ones, will you love simplicity? And how long, you mockers, will you continue mocking, jackass? And 2 spoke of the values of wisdom. From the purpose that wisdom, dwell with shrewdness, has guided you in the general course in the right way. My child, accept the words of the Lord and observe his commandments. And making peace unto your Savior, that you so live a life. And then read in chapter 2 of the prosperity of wisdom, it just says, seek for her as of silver, and so treasure her as though for gold. For what profited thou if you gain the world? You gain the world. If you gain the world and forfeit your soul. It's not all at loss. Who then can pay this cost? We have one Savior. We are many believers, and the kingdom do come. The blind man, when will you see the knowledge of wisdom, true wisdom? That treachery and the mere plotters of evil have plotted to lose the loose woman and forsake the partner of her youth, and to be led to death on the slanderous paths of the shadows that lead her there. This was read in the 3rd chapter of Proverbs, and we're going on to the 4th. As we introduce the introduction, honor the Lord without first storehouses, and without silver, not gold, not first fruit. Trimming out tree at Christmas, and be no Grinch. Do not withhold good from those to whom it is ill due, when you have the power to do so. Do not say, come and later I kill, when it has it in the power of thy hand. Do not harm the innocent, nor thy neighbor that dies secure. Don't quarrel without a man without cause when you're doing no harm. And do not mistreat or be violent, for this is ugly, and God loves not ugly. And to the perverse one shun, for this is the ideology of the serial killer. That's the root of all evil, and this is what we read on. It's perverseness, and it's not cash. Revelation. Listen, children, to the Father's instruction, and be attentive as you give your mind to insight. For I will give you good instruction. Do not forsake the teaching he gives. When he was his son, tender and one before the favor of his mother, Jesus was taught by him and said unto him, and he said unto Jesus, let your heart hold fast my words, keep my commands, and stay alive. Get wisdom, get insight, do not forget, nor turn away from the words of my mouth. Do not forsake wisdom, and it shall keep you. Love it, and it will guard you. The beginning of the wisdom is the fear of the Lord, is the getting of wisdom. And whatever you shall do shall have insight. Prize her highly, and she will exalt you. She will honor you with the embracement of her wealth. She will place on your head a crown of garlands of gold, jewel, diamonds, but studded, crystal, and the paint. Now I address the situation and go back to do not forsake the teachings of counsel, for we know knowledge begets a circumstance. Where all engines get started with a key or ignition switch. And how knowledge is provided to the prudent. How the scheme is outwitted by God. Hear, my children, accept the word of the Lord, that your years may be lifeful and many. I have taught you in the way of wisdom. I have led you in the right path in this conversation of this proverb in which he gives us at this revelation. When you walk, you will step, will not stumble. If you run, you shall not fall. Keep hold on to instruction. Do not let it go. Guard wisdom, as it is for your life. Do not enter in the path of the wicked, and do not walk as the evildoers. Avoid it, do shun it, and do pass along, for they sleep unless they cause not harm. They sleep not lest they cause harm. And the cup is full with the indignation of his wrath. Smoking extra, smoking extra, smoking.